Just before I want to start, I just want to say my sympathies to the families that are affected with the deaths of so many people. As you know, the death number has gone up a huge amount to 320. And I just want to say to every one of the families, my heart goes out to you, my soul goes out to you, and I pray for you. It's very, very difficult at this time for the friends and family, and we're all here to support you. And nobody faces this alone, so we all say a prayer for tonight. And unfortunately, it's a very high number today. It's 33 new deaths in the Republic, which is very heartbreaking, very, very heartbreaking. I haven't got the figures for Northern Ireland. The Northern Ireland Health Authority hasn't released them yet, so I haven't got the figures for them. So forgive me for that. But hopefully everything is all right up in Northern Ireland. The new cases have gone up. Obviously, the reason why they've gone up too is because there's more testing being done. There's more samples being sent to Germany. There's loads of samples being sent to Germany for testing. Obviously, in Germany they have bigger labs and able to test more at once, I suppose you can use that word. So there's 553 new cases in the Republic of Ireland. That seems like a lot, but it probably will get higher, And unfortunately, there is 8,928, so we're nearly near 9,000 already. So we're near the 10,000 mark, which is very, 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 very a lot of people. That's nearly half of the population of Leitrim. To put it in perspective, Leitrim has 32,000. It's nearly 10,000. That's half of Carrick and Shannon. Carrick and Shannon's population, I think it's in the vicinity of Carrick and Shannon. I don't know. I could be wrong. I think it's 6,000 or something in the vicinity of Carrick and Shannon. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But it's just putting in perspective how many cases. And unfortunately, across the world, it's very difficult. In Spain, at least, there's a small bit of good news. The death number's going down. There's not much death as there used to be, which is great. It's great to hear that many people are recovering. People are starting to recover in Spain, which is great. But in New York, it's desperate. It's very desperate. I think nearly 9,000 people are dead, unfortunately, across America. And we only have to offer. We can only offer condolences and offer a hand of solidarity and a hand of grievance, I suppose. And we pray for them. We pray for them dearly. We ask God to make the rest in peace. It is very difficult. And obviously tonight, just to say actually one more thing, Simon Howes has actually said this is a positive, which is great. An extra €1 million will be put into mental health resources for the HSE, call lines, things like that, which is great, which is absolutely brilliant. I support that 100%. Which is something positive. At least they're putting more money in, which is great. As you know, tonight is Shine Your Light at 9 p.m. across Ireland. I encourage people to put up as much lights as possible around the windows, to make them light up as much as you can, because obviously we need to show our support to brilliant health workers who work vigorously around the clock and put their own lives on risk, because we know over 1,000 health workers in this country have it, for doing their job and putting their lives on the line, and we thank them sincerely for it. But we offer them, hopefully they will get better. Hopefully all the health workers will get better, because they're brave people, and credit to this country. So if you would join me just for a minute in praying for the brilliant health workers we have in this country, and everybody who has died, we just say a prayer. So if you could join me for a minute, thank you. Thank you. So just before I go, I just want to offer my condolences again to the families, and I just encourage everybody, to please listen to the agency guidelines, and do all the usual stuff, because unfortunately so many people have lost loved ones. So please, listen to the guidelines. They're not there to be a nuisance. They're there to save lives. So please listen to them, and please, do whatever you can, to keep yourself well and obviously your family well. So please, take care and be safe, and bye.